There's this perception that agencies are going to cost $15,000 or more per month. I don't know what the they're thinking, because big agencies might be charging God knows how much, but we are not charging anywhere near that amount. So this perception that you have to spend a small fortune to afford an agency is such like when you're spending something in the way of 15, 20, $30,000 or more per month, I can almost see why you have the conversations about in-house people, because you might as well hire an in-house CMO. Not that they can do everything an agency can, but investing tens of thousands of dollars when there are talented content folks, strategists, designers, web developers, and so on, who can be brought together, really cost a hell of a lot less than any agency that happens to take up 5-6 floors. And look, I'm not trying to say that big agencies are bad. There are a lot of great ones that may be appropriate for what the challenge is and what the resources demand, especially if it's some big enterprise where they need to go from X millions of dollars to hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. I get that. But when you're talking about agencies in the world and you're going, yeah, well, they're really expensive, they're $20,000. That's just not true. Before you even think about that, and then have this thing where you're like, agencies are ungodly amount, or in-house person who is probably going to be limited or junior or both in their skill set and capacity, that is a really choice to be thinking about. When in between that, you have this choice of, I can work with somebody who is a strategist and is able to do the implementation of writing, design, and so on. And I do think there are a lot of small businesses out there that are saying, okay, well, I've got a few $1,000s I can set aside comfortably. Great. There's probably an agency you can work with who service small and medium-sized businesses that don't have a large marketing department. They may not have any marketing department, and having one person does not count as a department. That's where content marketing firms like Caliber are going to come in and be a great, great value for you. It really is not about the investment in that sense. It's more about, you've got this choice that is potentially the best of both worlds.